Hey YouTube, what's happening? Chris here. I want to bring you guys a little quick update. This is going to be very quick on Litecoin, guys. Just want to go through a couple things. Not a ton to talk about, but there's some very important key areas that we want to see hold here. We could be heading down for lower lows, or we could at least be testing this bottom here. So if you guys love these videos and you like what I'm doing here, please give us a like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all that, guys. Thumbs up. We appreciate it. So what we want to do here, guys, the main thing that I'm going to bring to you here, we're looking at Litecoin on the daily. It's at $31.52. We're down 2.47%. What we must hold, like you see in the caption there, and this is crucial for us, we need to hold that 50-day moving average right here. And you can see right now, guys, it looks like we may lose it today. And that's just what I wanted to bring to you, because if we do lose this and we close below this, most likely, guys, we're going to be coming down. We're going to be testing this area around $28, and we'll see if that holds where we had this bullish engulfing candle and we had nice support there. But if this does not hold, guys, and we close below this, then we definitely could come down and test these lows right here around that $22, $23 range. And do you see right here how we've just been battling with this? This has been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 days. And remember, we would want to see a close today, guys, and then confirmation tomorrow that it would continue to go down. You always want to wait for that confirmation as well. So, you know, if you're playing a little more cautious like that, that's the way that I play it, at least. I want to see things close in a certain way, and then I want to see some type of confirmation. Just like right here, guys, when we were coming down here, you could see these bars just slowly getting bigger. We had confirmation off that, and we had confirmation with the volume that we were going to get pushed to the upside, right? And just like this here, this bullish engulfing candle, it came on decent volume. We would have liked to see it a little bit more volume, but that was definitely a bullish engulfing candle on the daily, and we got pushed up. So we need to hold this, guys, and then we also have, remember, the 20 EMA is going to determine basically the trend that you're dealing with right now. You know, guys, it's kind of that, you know, the last 20 days that have been combined in that EMA, it's going to be weighted in the front. So it's going to be more detailed to the front and what's happened in these last few days, and now that's starting to come down on us, and it's looking like the trend wants to go down. Do you see how it started moving up? And we were treating that as a little bit of support here, and we had that cross, but we didn't have follow through. So that's why I said if we lose this 50 here, guys, we could be in for some trouble. So keep your eye out on that, and I'll just put these here so you guys can see. And I know a lot of people have been stressing about Litecoin. I know some people sold around that, you know, $20, $25 mark, because there's a lot going around the internet at that time, and I know people are nervous and everything, and I understand that, guys. And you know what? If you're patient, we very well could have another leg down. It's very well possible, but we also could take off tomorrow. You know, it's just this market, you never know for sure. But right now it is looking a little bit more to the bearish side than it is to the bullish side. I mean, you got decreasing volume that's taking place right here, guys. You can see all these tops up here, like this shooting star candle here, and just all the times when the bears were rejecting the bulls when they were trying to push higher. We didn't get it. The overall trend on the daily's been down. You know, you want to go with the overall trend. The long-term trend's down. The intermediate-term trend's down. We had a short-term trend that was slightly up, but, you know, we're just getting pulled back down. So be careful, guys, and you know, everything's more pointing towards the bearish side at this moment in time. But like I told you, anything can change in this market. You know, we can have a spike out of nowhere. It can happen. You know, these whales, my wife would like to talk about it. She says on Friday and Saturday, watch out for those huge volume spikes, especially if you're going short, because you can see it. And these guys, I don't know, she always jokes and says they get whiskied up or whatever, and then they start throwing their millions around. And I think it's true, because you'll see it on Friday and Saturday sometimes where it'll just be dead, and then all of a sudden these big green spikes come in out of nowhere, and it's in 15 minutes, guys. And in 15 minutes, you know, it can spike up and then it's gone and it crashes back down. But it's interesting to watch and pay attention to this stuff. So keep that in mind, guys. We're getting slammed by the 20 over top. We need to hold this 50, and right now it's not looking that promising. We'll throw a Fibonacci on here, right to there. And guys, believe me, I want a bull market more than anybody else, but I'm not going to sit here and just be a moon boy and say, you know, hey, it's going to the moon today. It's not going to the moon today. We have to consider, you know, the trend and where it's been, and that's what I used to think, guys, and that's why I started studying all this stuff so hard. I used to think, you know, when I first got into this, long-term investor, this or that, we were having these down days that I go, oh, it's just going to turn around. I'm going to wake up one day and it's just going to turn around real fast, and, you know, we just kept falling and falling and falling. And, you know, now that I've studied stuff more, I understand trends, and I understand, you know, know, how this works and how it's a raging river until it changes direction. And that's what we have to look for, guys. And the guys who find that direction change, that trend change the soonest, those are the guys who really profit. So we got to keep studying this stuff, guys. We got to grind. We got to get it. And you can even see this here. This trend line was broken right here. We broke through on significant volume, so that's another sign we could be heading to the downside. So just look at these things, guys. You know, to the upside, you could look at this and say, hey, we're almost at that 0.618. Maybe we're going to have a push back up to the 0.236 here around $37. Or come back up here and test this around 40. You have to have a plan for both sides, guys. That's what I have to emphasize to you. You know, I want a bull market just as much as anyone else who'd call themselves the moon boy, you know, would want that to take place. And you know, it's going to happen at some point, but until that point, we have to realize what type of market we're in, and let's try to profit off a bear market. Let's try to get very cheap coins for the next bull market in the bear market. There's tons of opportunities in this market. You can't just look at the bad side, guys. So I'm here to try to help you the best that I can, but this is what I wanted to bring you just quick on Litecoin. Just pay attention to these key areas, guys. And I don't want to ramble or anything, but, you know, just get studying, hustle. All the people who've been writing me and saying, hey, I'm studying this book, or I'm doing this, or I'm trading now, guys, I love it. It's so exciting. That's why I do this. You know, guys, I wasn't monetized for over a year when I had the qualifications, and I just kept grinding on this because I truly love it. I want to see people succeed. I truly do. And I want this channel to be about education. I don't want it to be about clickbait and stuff. Yeah, I'm going to put out stuff to get you guys thinking and want to click on the video, obviously. But, you know, just blatant clickbait and stuff, I don't want to be that guy. You know, hey, we're going to the moon. I don't want to be that guy. So I want to help out in this community. I want to be the educational wing of this community. You know, you have the comedians in this, you know, in this space, and you have the guys who are great at scalping and that type of stuff and day trading. I want to be the guy that helps educate people. That's what I want. So, you know, we can be the education corner together, because I'm learning all this stuff too, guys. I'm still new at all this as well. But I'm going to keep hustling. I'm going to keep reading. Today I'm going to dig into a little bit more of chart patterns. This one is by the author of the Encyclopedia of Chart Patterns. In this book here, guys, I got this one for $3. It finally came. It was one of the thrift books, but it has 302 pages in it, guys. It has every chart pattern you can think of. It's amazing. I mean, I'm really just gonna pound this very hard, because I need it. You guys need it. I want to help you guys. You guys help me. You help encourage me, and I thank you. So if you guys could like, subscribe, all that, if you really like what we do here, and I'm just gonna keep healing up, resting up, and getting better. God bless each and every one of you.